Today I felt like going down a bit of a learning rabbit hole and I figured I'd drag you down with me. So I just kind of chose a topic at random, clowns. So let's go ahead and hop into it. I want to look into clowns. I was just starting on looking at clowns earlier. This is unrelated. I just think that's a really good show is all. Um do you want to come back in just a minute? Coming up on clowns. Though the exact nature of their role is kept secret, why are they so secretive about clowns? This guy right here, this is a sacred clown. First, there was Greek and Roman theater, then there was the Commedia dell'arte. You guys want to see a real clown? We got... This is a very bad clown. Okay, so clowns. Clowns come in many shapes and sizes. I know that much. We got big spooky ones. We got the kind that you see at a kid's carnival. So a clown is a person who performs physical comedy and arts in an open-ended fashion, typically while wearing distinct makeup or consuming and reversing folkway norms. They eat social norms and reverse them. The art of performing as a clown is known as clowning or buffoonery, also known as what I do on a daily basis. Am I right, guys? Clown performances can elicit a range of emotions from humor and laughter to fear and discomfort to arousal to reflecting complex societal and psychological dimensions. And it says there, it seems plausible that folly and fools like religion and magic meet some deeply rooted needs in human society. So, I mean, I guess if it's like deeply rooted in our biology, it wouldn't be that weird if somebody was, I don't know, like interested in clowns in certain ways. Okay, this is great. A society in which such clowns have an important position are termed clown societies. We live in a clown society. And a clown character involved in a religious or ritual capacity is known as a ritual clown. Dude, I want to see a ritual clown. Sacred clowns? Oh my gosh. Is this a picture of a sacred clown? This guy right here, this is a sacred clown. You can tell he has this sort of priestly collar going on, you know, goes very high. It's this hat, very religious with the peppers. Yeah. All right, I swear every line I read, the weirder this gets. This is saying, many indigenous American peoples have a history of clowning. Awesome, me too. I'm also a bit of a clown myself. But check this out. Canadian First Nations also feature gesture-like ritual performers. Though the exact nature of their role is kept secret from non-members of the tribe to the present day, why are they so secretive about clowns? Okay, I guess there are deep, dark, terrifying secrets that are very sacred about the clowns that need to be... I have no idea. Clowns are strange. Look at this picture. That's a sick clown. That guy's so cool. I like that clown. Man, this is interesting. So there's like different styles of clowning for different regions. Like there's a Canadian clowning apparently. And then we get into like the circus clown tradition, which was probably what we're mostly familiar with. Recognizable character features outlandish costumes, distinctive makeup, colorful wigs, exaggerated footwear. Yes, I think of the big squeaky shoes when I think of clowns. Oh, okay. So the first mainstream clown role was portrayed by Joseph Grimaldi, who created the traditional whiteface. Is whiteface still allowed? Can we do that one? So the clown character developed out of the zany rustic fool character, which also evolved from some other rustic fool from Greek. First, there was Greek and Roman theater, then there was the Commedia dell'arte, and then there was the 1800s circus clowns. I don't know, what did we get after that? The big comfy couch? Mr. Bean? Actually, I suppose a modern day clown would be more like Pennywise. Feel like that's where we're really at as a society with clowns is... Oh, hold on. We're getting into horror clowns here. Dude, apparently there's a word for the fear of clowns. Coulrophobia. I didn't know that was a thing. Coulrophobia. But let's look into like maybe like what are some famous clowns? Oh, this is... The Ringer has the definitive ranking of clowns. Okay, that's what we need. Oh my gosh, 30. 30 is too many. Plus, they're not pictures. I'm only going to look at the ones with pictures. Okay, I don't know why they chose a picture of just like him in being like thrown into the air, but Jangles the Clown from Inside Out is apparently number 8 on the list of clowns. This is maybe not the best list of clowns. Oh, hey! No, never mind. This is perfect. Big Comfy Couch. Apparently her name was Lunette. I don't know. I haven't seen this in forever. For those of you who haven't seen the Big Comfy Couch... If you haven't seen The Big Comfy Couch, it was a children's show back in, I don't know, when I was a kid, I think it was kind of on its last leg. But they had this clown girl, and she had this giant couch, and she would like pull toys out of it and stuff and play. And then they had this stretching section. And anyway, Big Comfy Couch. I have fond memories of that one. Heck yeah. Circus clowns from Dumbo. So, okay, this clearly must just be movie clowns. We've got... Never mind. Jack in the Box is apparently number 19 on the list. How much did they have to pay to be above Big Comfy Couch on the list of best clowns? Charlie Chaplin. I mean, I guess with like the descriptions and stuff on the wiki, I guess Charlie Chaplin would fit as a clown just based on the humor in his movies. And the Joker takes number 1 spot on this list. All right, we're finding a new list. Famous real clowns from history. There's a Clownpedia? We're going to Clownpedia. How can I do a video on clowns without going to Clownpedia? First one is Amelia Butler, who is a clown maybe. And I mean, this picture makes me think of Raggedy Ann, kinda. I wonder if Amelia Butler has anything to do with Raggedy Ann. Let's look up the history of Raggedy Ann, actually. It doesn't look like she was inspired by anything, but she did inspire Molly Coddle from Bump in the Night, featuring this horrifying creature. Miss Molly Cotton. Did they not have a picture of Molly Cotton? Let's look up Molly Cotton. There we go. Very Raggedy Ann. Look at that lovable face. Who couldn't love that? Wow. A female cartoon character that's only got like a couple of safe for work results? That's insane. Wow. Truly, this show came from a different time. Who else do we have on this clown list? I need like pictures, you know, these are just words. All of these names mean nothing to me. Who is Yuri Nikolin? Russian clown and actor. Look, oh, here we go. There he is, finally, wearing some clown makeup. Giant bow tie. This guy has weird teeth. He has really weird looking teeth. Okay, let's see. This is him apparently. Oh, he's got a vegetable. He's eating a carrot. Ah, that's a good clown outfit. Look at that. We got the sexy clown going on. Yeah. Okay, that seems classic. That seems like classic clown stuff right there. He has good facial expression. Oh. You know what? If we're gonna be on YouTube, we should look at my favorite clowns. Let's look at Big Top Burger. You guys want to see a real clown? We got Steve. Steve? Yeah, Steve in the flesh. See, now that's a real clown. See, this is the real reason I got clowns on the mind, is I love this show. Let's see, can we figure out why Worthy Kids is so obsessed with clowns? This man must say something about his love of clowns somewhere. I can't click on Instagram posts in my browser. This is, look at that drip though he's got going. Look at that. Wizard hat or something? Man, that's some drip right there. Oh my gosh, Instagram, please just let me browse. No, we're never gonna know. I hate these AI summaries, but I don't know where to find this information. Can I view this myself? Dang it. Take all of this with a grain of salt. The clowns in Big Top Burger live for exactly 1 billion years, can only die of old age, and their bodies are impervious to physical damage. All right, that tracks. That seems right with what I've seen in Big Top Burger. They speak a conlag that coincidentally sounds identical to English, of course. It's not English, it's conlag, and it's very different, except for it sounds exactly the same, and you read it slightly differently.
What a wonderful little boy. A tuppence for you.
Yeah. All right, so that's my favorite clown. What else do we got? What other clowns are there that we can look at? All right, let's see. We got the 3 creepiest clowns in history.
Number 2 is John Wayne Gacy. Gacy is infamously known for the horrific nature of his crimes, where he accumulated more than 20 victims. The clown character he would do.
Hold on. We got to look up John Wayne Gacy. What did he say? Gacy? John Wayne Gay. What is with this clown? He was a serial killer and sex offender. Oh no. Oh my gosh. 33, oh my gosh. So he killed 33 young men, became known as the killer clown, did the public performances as a clown prior to the discovery of his crimes. Holy crap. Typically, he would lure his victims into his home and dupe them into donning handcuffs on the pretext of demonstrating a magic trick. I don't even want to read that, but oh my gosh. But if you could, oh my gosh. Ah! This is a very bad clown. This is a horrible, very bad clown. There he is. That is a bad clown. All right, hate that.
I think is the eerie component to this story and thing. Wrinkles.
All right,
he is an unknown
Wrinkles?
Man from Florida who you can call anytime, anywhere, and he will come dressed as Wrinkles and terrify whoever you want.
Okay, so we went from like 2 real historical clowns, one this horrible serial killer, and then just like an urban legend. Guys, if you call Wrinkles at 12 a.m., he'll come out and he'll get you. Okay, hold on. I got my phone. We can go ahead and just call up Wrinkles apparently. Do. He didn't answer. I wanted him to come scare us. Ah! Like if you are older than 3, is this the new meta on YouTube? You just have people like something if they're old enough to like comprehend anything existing. I am doing YouTube wrong, apparently. I need to put in way less effort, it turns out. All right, ranking the best clown costumes ever. Let's see it. What do we got? That's pretty good. That's a pretty solid clown costume. Oh, that's excellent. That one's kind of cute. I kind of like that one. Oh, that's also pretty good. Oh, okay, that's excellent. Okay, I gotta do clown makeup at this point. This is sick. Look at those teeth, dude. Those teeth are something else. Yo, how do you do the teeth like that? Hold on, how do I get spiky? How do these go on? I gotta know how to wear the fake teeth, because this looks right.
Awesome.
Put them into water, and then...
Ah, perfect fit. It looks like she's ready for dinner.
So bad. I love that. Good clown costume, because good teeth. Insane clown transition. Let's see it. This, okay, hold on. This person, they're so hairless. It looks so, it's interesting. It's very cool. They look very cool. Yo! All right, that's impressive. That's kind of sick, actually. I guess that's why they're completely hairless. Do they just do this all the time? Oh, that's so cool. Yo! Okay, that's sick. That's fire. Whoa, okay. They're really good at this. I need to learn how to do makeup like this. Maybe I gotta do a stream where I do like where I just do like clown makeup. Next clown. That pheonixwright clown that I had for the intro. What's her deal? I know of that clown because of an animation on YouTube. This thing here, this one. What was that? Who made that? Yeah, by Speed Door. Okay, there she is, the clown.
Routines is missing.
Awooga! I've got a bad case of clussy fever, and I want to make Whoopi with her cushions. Order, Mr. Ed.
I want to know the story. How do I look up the story of whatever pheonixwright game she's from? Hey, is this the one with the cute clown girl? I hate when Zoomers ruin my games. I just saw your profile and everything was as expected. Why ask where to look for clowns when you are one yourself? Turnabout Big Top. All right. A famous magician hired at Very Big Circus is suspected of murdering the circus ringleader. They must investigate the circus and its colorful cast of entertainers, including the sexy clown that everybody loves very much. Okay, this is great. Shu Takumi says that that is one of his favorites in this series. He has described it as basically perfect. He has also said that he felt sad to the point of tears while writing the episode. It's that good, guys. Okay, clowns are just that moving. What more could a man want, okay? See, how can you not fall for that? Look how hot that guy is. Oh my gosh, did the guy get eaten by a lion? Suffered massive brain damage and lapsed into a coma from which he would never recover because he was bit in the head by a lion. I never get on TikTok. I don't even know how to spell TikTok correctly. All right, Elo Clown Girl is the first result apparently.
Saying, ha ha, big kazunga zongs, honky ponky clown, clown.
I never get on TikTok. Hey, that's cute.
I am a one-man circus. I do everything.
All right, they're cute.
So
This is fun.
incredibly since the
This is a good clown.
bat.
Kazoo the clown. I don't think I have to click on these to get the gist here. There you go. They've got a monster. I don't know. I kind of like that one. I click with that. Yeah, so I feel so educated about clowns, guys. Look at that. Clowns got blood. Clowns got tits. Clowns got big clown nose. I don't know. This was probably a mess. I was just trying something new today. If you liked it, let me know. I might do more things like this. This was kind of fun. I might record some stuff like this live and then edit it down. I don't know. I just wanted to try something new. You guys have a good one.